a dinosaur crashes his car? A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Welcome everybody to another Family Friday. I hope you guys have had a great week and I hope you're ready to have some fun and explore what it looks like to be a friend of Jesus. We're going to do worship, we're going to do Bible, but as always, we're going to start with our rock, paper, scissors. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, go. How did you do? If you beat me, give your grown-up a high five. If you didn't beat me, don't worry, we'll do that again next week. But now we're going to jump in, we're going to worship with a new song to us on Family Fridays. It's called All Through History by Nick and Becky Drake. It's brilliant. Let's get ready to worship. Here we go.
Noah built the most enormous boat that kept the birds and animals afloat. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Noah lived his life for him. Moses led his people through the sea, taking them away from slavery. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Moses lived his life for him. Oh, thank you, that all through history you were faithful. Thank you, oh, thank you, that you are just the same when it comes to me. When it comes to me. Goliath and he won. A humble shepherd boy became a king. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and David lived his life for him. Daniel was inside a lion's den. God brought him to safety once again. The Lord was good, the Lord was strong, and Daniel lived his life for him. To take away our sin, so we could get to know our God again. The Lord is good, the Lord is strong, and we will live our lives for him. Oh, thank you, all through history you were faithful. Thank you, oh, thank you, you are just the same when it comes to me. Thank you, oh, thank you, that all through history you were faithful. Thank you, oh, thank you, that you are just the same when it comes to me. When it comes to me. When it comes to me. When it comes to me.
Alright, I hope you really enjoyed that worship song as much as I did. It's such a great worship song and a brilliant reminder of God's faithfulness to us all throughout history. We're going to jump in now with our story from the Bible today, which can be found from the book of Ruth. And our story is titled Ruth and Naomi. Get yourself comfortable. Here we go. Wait for me, Ruth begged her mother-in-law Naomi. I'll go with you. Your God will be my God, and I will never leave you. Ruth was as beautiful on the inside as she was on the outside. Her husband and his brother, who were Naomi's sons, had all died. Naomi's husband had died too. So Naomi decided to go back to where she used to live. Ruth would not let her go alone. So the two women traveled many miles to Bethlehem in Naomi's homeland. When they got there, Ruth and Naomi were too poor to buy food. They lived on leftover grain that Ruth found in the fields that belonged to Naomi's wealthy relative, a man named Boaz. When Boaz saw Ruth gathering the grain, he invited her to lunch. "It's wonderful that you are so kind to Naomi," Boaz said. "May God repay you for your kindness." Before Ruth left, Boaz made sure she had plenty of food to share with Naomi. When Ruth came home with all the food, Naomi said, "Oh, God bless Boaz. He is my husband's close relative. He will take care of us." Then Naomi had an idea. She thought it would be good if Boaz married Ruth. Boaz thought it was a good idea too. Ruth and Boaz got married and had a baby boy. They named him Obed. His grandmother, Naomi, loved him, and he loved her back. When Obed grew up, he had a son, and later his son had a son, and that little boy grew up to be a mighty king called David. Wow, what a great story. I love how God took what was quite a sad story and through the kindness of somebody else, turned that story around and changed the foreverness of not just a family, but a whole country, a whole nation. Because King David ended up being one of the greatest kings in the whole of Israel's history. And so my encouragement for us today as friends of Jesus is this. It doesn't take big acts of kindness to make a difference. Little things that we do, words of encouragement, the way we share, the way we love each other, these little things can change somebody's life and affect and impact the future. And we don't have to be super important or super rich or amazingly talented or super popular to be able to do this. God can use little old you and little old me, that when we show acts of kindness and care and love, the world can be changed for the better. There's a line from one of my movie that I like to watch. It's one of my favorite lines. It says this: "What we do in this lifetime echoes in eternity." And it's kind of saying the thing of what we saw in our story today was simple, small acts of kindness, whether it's through words and sharing, or whether it is through just words of encouragement. Simple acts of kindness can last far into the future, even after we're dead. That the things we do can impact the future. And so as a friend of Jesus, we know this. And so we look for opportunities that when they arise, we show kindness, we show love, we speak encouragement to those people who are sad, we give hugs to the people who need comfort, we stand up for those who are poor or weak and alone, the vulnerable and the hurting and the poor. We use the things that we can do, even if they're only little, to help others. Because one, kindness is good. And two, because we know that God can take our little things of kindness and use them in incredible and extraordinary kind of ways. So, great to see you guys. Hope you have fun. Remember that story, that simple acts of kindness can change the world. And have a great weekend. God bless you guys. Bye. All right, so instead of calling this the bonus bit, I'm going to start calling this the living it out bit, because I want to give you guys little examples, little opportunities of how you can live out what we've been talking about in our Bible bit. Okay, so today's living it out bit is to show kindness this week. Now, you can do this through all sorts of ways. You can do this by offering to help tidy up around the house. You can do this by speaking words of encouragement to either your mum or your dad or your brother or your sister or your nanny or your granddad or a friend, just to speak something that's encouraging to them. You could also, maybe when you go shopping, buy a little bit more than you need, even if it's only like 1 tin or something, and pop it into your local food bank. That's a way of showing kindness and sharing with others. Or you can give to a charity. So, living it out. Let's show kindness through words or through actions. And have a great week whilst doing it. Bless you guys. Bye.